Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cab from the idiot.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gavin. And it's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches. So we about to wake you bitches up.
The Freemasonic, Supersonic, Veneronic. This the 33rd.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we made it 33.
Freemasonic.
Sound like a mason.
Shout out to all the ST bitches.
Hey, this is like
Gavin
a secret
and Billy.
society.
Bigger.
This nigga said that. ST bitches.
Yeah. ST bitches.
ST. Yeah.
Nah, it's Gavin in the building for the 33rd.
Nasty here.
Dooski in the cut.
Okay. Wait, hold up.
Ice-T.
My fault. I would be to hit you like that. But your dad made it to 33 or he 32?
I'm pretty sure it was 33rd. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of them.
Yeah, he was in there one of them. He is one of them. That's crazy. I'm not one of them, but he is one of them. That nigga is one of them. But she was gonna get a little personal today. You feel me? Talk about some experiences that shaped us into the. First off, I wanna say the type of, cause I'm gonna tell y'all an experience. I'm gonna go first for sure, but I'm gonna tell y'all about an experience that made me the way I am. But I'm gonna tell you the way I am first, type shit. Like me, my awareness is like 135% most times throughout my life. My awareness just be dummy through the roof, under the roof, like everything that you can be aware of, I damn near be aware of it. But it took one of these experiences for me to really check myself like that. Like I was like 6 or 7 type shit, and me and my mom go to the store. I wasn't aware of what the world was like. I thought you go to the store and you get what you need, right?
Yeah.
And that's the innocence of a child, you feel me? Because I wasn't thinking about stealing or none of that. I didn't even know the concept of stealing. I'm like, oh, they got everything people need. You come here, you get it, and you take what you need, but you don't have to grab nothing, you feel me? If you don't need it, leave it, you feel me? So I seen a push pop. I'm like, oh, I need a push pop, you feel me? I'm going to just grab me one, you feel me? Because I need one type shit. So we get out the store, pop the push pop out my pocket. Pop the push pop out my pocket. My mom like, whoa, where did that push pop come from? I said, I needed it. I got it. Like, I seen it, and it was crazy because I was short back then, 6, 7 years old. So the owls was, you know, the candy owl, you gotta get down there. That bitch was eye level with me. So I'm like, nah, they left that here for me so I could grab it from where it's at. So I grabbed him from where it was at, slid him in the pocket, popped him out the pocket when we got outside. My mom made me go back, you feel me? And we had to pay for the push pop. And she didn't even let me have it type shit. But that was just like some shit. It taught me like awareness, like nah. Once, I didn't even know what stealing was. It taught me hella shit for real. But I just knew like, and like I reflect on that day so much like, damn, if that's what stealing is, why is stealing so easy to do? You feel me? Why did a little 7-year-old ass kid that didn't even know he was stealing be able to steal so, you feel me? So then it made me like aware of how many thieves it is. Like, nah, it gotta be niggas that's doing that know what they doing type shit.
No cap.
It can't be that easy and niggas is not doing it on purpose.
Most people
like,
push some shit they kids, bro. If I have some kids,
niggas to put a whole light bill in their kid name. Like, nah, we know the finesse type shit. Your mom not doing it right. She should have had the light bill in your name, but nah. But shout out to all the kids that y'all's credit is fucked up because y'all's parents had a light bill or something in y'all's name right now. I know a lot of people in that predicament. Niggas can't get credit. You feel me? Like, niggas can't get nothing type shit.
Bro, that's kind of selfish.
no cap, bro. My dad was telling me, he said he went to go get a credit card when he turned 18. And he was talking about he got bills from when he was 1. He was like, bro, how could I have a bill when I was 1, bro?
Yeah, you talking about 1990 when I ain't go to school that year, but
Hell no.
nah though. That's one experience that made me like the aware person I am today. I could speak to different levels of me though, type shit. Like, there's a part of me, there's experiences that I went through that, you know, made me realize what food was really for, type shit. Like, I never had food all the time to really just be dummy greedy. You feel me? Like, I mean, we had food in the crib, but it would be hella mouths to feed type shit when it was. So it's like, I just learned how to ration and
Yeah.
break bread, evenly
yeah.
type shit. You feel me? Like my fairness in terms of people I got a camaraderie with. You feel me? That just went up type shit because I was like, damn. Like I knew what it was like to come home and the dinner gone type shit. Like how y'all didn't leave no dinner though type shit. I just left basketball practice, ain't no dinner. That's retarded type shit. Niggas can't keep eating type shit. You feel me? Somebody has to save something type shit. But I learned that from them experiences type shit. Like shit, I don't even like to eat around people now just because I damn near feel kind of guilty when I do that type shit. Like I don't know. I don't like in high school you would like to eat around somebody because that's flexing on them type shit. But I didn't like that. Like if you hungry, then it's the flex turn into like
Now
shame.
niggas finna start begging, so it's like you not even gonna enjoy your meal, nigga. Like,
Nah, this nigga needs. He wants some more. Like in 3 minutes. Type
nigga,
shit.
you brought a chicken basket to the lunch table.
They killing that bitch.
Here come the vultures, nigga.
Like you might have a few hands in your bucket. Tell you shit. Nah, how would y'all feel if you had a bucket of chicken and you see a hand go in there, boy? I'm like a
Damn.
germaphobe type nigga. Like
I'm gonna throw that shit at the person, bro. You can have that shit. I'm not eating
I'll
that.
be more mad at that motherfucker than ask.
I'm throwing it in the oven to heat them germs up off of it. I'm throwing something in you at you.
But what if you at school?
I'm throwing
That bitch
something
going to the crib, pack. You know what I'm talking about? The two
Look.
sides, nigga, and then.
I ain't gonna beat you. If I was at school, I would still threw that bitch in the oven. Like I was plugged in to the teacher's lounge and all that. Like stoves, microwave, you feel what you needed or oven.
Hey, you know what's funny? I was just telling my dad about really one time. I was gonna say bro name because I told dad my dad's name, but he gonna be unnamed on the pod. But bro, he took all the cookies from the lunch and then we all started going crazy on them bitches, bro. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
Shit, experiences like that teach you a lot. Like I ain't gonna beat you, bro. Hide and seek showed me a lot. Like I done been in some hide and seek shit. I go hide, and a nigga come hide with me. Like
Yeah,
it
nigga,
show you
yeah.
like, whoa, okay, you bitch, you can't think for yourself. You can't think for yourself for
cow.
one. So, but it show you the average human mind. When the average human mind can't think for themselves and they in panic, they gonna follow.
Yep.
Think
No
about
doubt.
that.
Hey,
That shit is
wild.
crazy, bro.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
it's like-
That's a microcosm of the world.
And then they gonna turn it into like a thing now. Like
Oh,
now
I'm
this,
used to this.
this is a mutual thing. Like
Yeah,
this
you
was
love when I
supposed to
follow
happen.
you. Yeah, you love it. We gonna follow. Yeah, every day, every trip we gonna do that. Like, nah, that's crazy. You can't do that. Now I'm hiding from you and the nigga. I'm hiding from everybody right now, boy. You never gonna find me. I'm ready hoe, boy. I'm about to be hoe, boy. You can't even come over here, boy. My mom said. My mom said nobody. Nah, boy. But it's then shit in school. Like for me to even be able to use the teacher's lounge. Kids in high school don't know the benefits of the teacher's lounge. They leave fruit snacks there. They leave fruit in it. They leave leftover pizza. They leave all type
It's
of
a
shit.
vending machine in there, bitch.
Come on now. It's all type of goods in there. You feel me? They leave that in there. If you got the benefit of being in that teacher's lounge, you got the benefit of a lot of shit. But badass kids in high school don't realize that, so they gonna keep disrespecting the teachers and not. I learned from getting into that little microcosm of shit. Oh, I'm in the teachers now. I'm about to get good with all these teachers. Now I'm cool with all the teachers. You feel me? I don't even gotta do their work on time type shit. You feel me? You didn't know that benefit could come from being out. You feel me? You gotta get cool with somebody though type shit.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm glad
gotta
you didn't mention
network
that
and
though, because
leverage.
people don't understand that really is a thing, especially at the school we went to. Like, it was some people like they knew like I'm not gonna pass this class unless I'm on this nigga dick. Like,
No cap, no cap.
I'm
Nah, I ain't
about
gonna
to ride the
beat you.
fuck out of it.
I ain't gonna. Nah, that's crazy. You're going down a crazy road.
because I want to say a bitch ass nigga name in particular, bro. Because I fucking hate that bitch ass nigga, but I ain't gonna do it on the pod. I ain't gonna do it.
Y'all went down a crazy road. The semantics of it was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Like I heard he was on that nigga dick. I heard he was
This
riding
saying
it forever.
some wild
Like
Wait, what was
Dusky
that?
came out with the movie
This
theater
kid-
voice. Like I'ma ride that bitch. I'ma ride that bitch down the river.
I
Like,
didn't even hear that shit, bro. That's
Yeah,
like,
this kid said some wild-
he said that movie theater. You heard that? Like Beyonce said, hey, you feel me? I was just monitor this one right quick, but it's getting kind of crazy out
You
there.
gotta say pause after some
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, no homo, no homo.
Hold on, so yeah, we just gonna leave that where it was at. But nah, sometimes you gotta get in good with the teacher. You feel me? You just gotta network and leverage. You feel me? But yeah, them a few of my
Matter of
experiences.
fact, I gotta just say it, bro. This one bitch ass nigga gave me an F, bro. And in the whole project, like, it was like, you know when it's like, the project is, you know how some teachers do it where like, is instead of the fourth quarter, we doing a project for that whole fourth quarter, and if you fail that project, you failed the whole quarter. So that's pretty much what happened, bro. And the nigga was really talking to a certain bitch the entire trip, like giving her all types of.
Teachers do that to make their job easier. Like, you can't jam pack 9 weeks of learning into one grade.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, if
And
I
you
was
can't-
doing
but you
good
can't
for 8
spend
weeks,
your entire time with a single person, and then
Expect
do niggas
everybody
filthy,
else to-
like, bro.
He said,
I
"Do
can't
niggas
believe, like,
filthy."
I thought I was getting a C just off of the fact that you helping this bitch the entire trip. Like, you really doing her project, nigga. You telling her shit about her life. I remember. Nah, I'm not gonna say it, bro.
nah, y'all gotta say some experiences. We want to hear what y'all
yeah.
learned from life.
High school, I learned. Well, it's really just how it was, but it's like I'm thankful for how it was. I didn't talk much. It's really because I was hella nervous and shit, and most of the time, but I really didn't talk much. But that shit helped me like be a hella observant and like I just learned so much shit.
So you never had a time when you wish that you did talk a little bit more?
I mean,
Like-
in a few classes where it was niggas that was turning that motherfucker. You know, like certain motherfuckers just be hella turned. But then
Like, what if you start getting clowned and this nigga got a lot of jokes?
I think that's probably the main thing. I was not trying to get clowned for nothing. I feel like that probably would have broke my ego or some shit.
broke it in half.
Yeah, my shit was fragile.
You got it.
Now I don't get no
You
fucks.
go back. You could go back beyond high school, and you could pick any experience. You was on a vacation. You was with a family member. Any experience that just taught you something from
bruh.
life.
Going on
You
vacation.
keep that with you.
Like we took a few trips in high school and shit, but like I was the only one. Well, it was me and my sisters. It was me, my mom, and my sisters. They did never want to do shit, so I would just go and do shit myself. So now I'm just like I just do shit myself by myself.
But see, you got used to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't allow
Yeah, at
people
first
not
it was,
doing that to
it
hold
was
you
like,
back.
damn, these motherfuckers don't want to do shit.
I ain't gonna beat you. It was down there the opposite for me. Like, I remember 5th grade, everybody was, "Oh, we doing a DC trip this year." I knew I wasn't going on a DC. I knew I wasn't going since 3rd grade. That way, I wasn't. No way. If my mom let me go on that trip, like I'm not even about to ask. You feel me? It was just a lot of shit that I had to miss, bro. I remember one finals game that I super missed out on because I didn't have no cable. That it was like for a couple weeks. I didn't have no cable, Blade.
What you mean, a couple weeks? I ain't have cable my whole life.
Nah, Blade. Wi-Fi was everything, though. Like, my phone was only on because of the Wi-Fi, Blade. I mean, the Wi-Fi, too, though. The Wi-Fi was with the cable. But my life ended when that Wi-Fi was over, so I know what you mean, Blade, but that Wi-Fi was kind of different,
Right,
Blade.
cause
Like,
I know what you mean.
my lifeline was on that. You feel me? Like, I
And
couldn't.
sometimes when my shit just turned off for some hours, nigga, I'd be hurt, boy.
Nigga, you trying to see with the neighbors' Netgear. If you know about Netgear and Linksys, you a real trooper for that Wi-Fi, Blade. Netgear and Linksys is always try to come in and
You
I ain't
know,
gonna
you
say
know
it's
what's funny?
reliable.
One time, what I wanted to do was create a phishing. So like, what you do is you emulate they password, and then when they try to sign into it, they give you their password, and then you get on their shit. Hey, I tried it one time, but I was like, nah, I'm cool. I ain't gonna do them like that, cause then I fuck with them niggas.
Just let me on there right quick. Let me get on it. Nah, I believe, but I missed the finals game, and it was the finals game where Ray Allen hit that.
Damn.
I missed that. I didn't get to see that. My Wi-Fi was down. It was summer, Blade. It wasn't school the next day. I didn't get to talk about it with nobody until July. You feel me, Blade? Like, it was just a terrible summer for that time being. But I learned, like, sometimes you gotta miss out on shit. It's a lot of shit that I missed out on that if I was a part of that shit would have probably affected me for life. You feel me? I see people that I used to be super cool with. Not saying there's nothing wrong with nobody that do drugs. But it's people that I used to be dummy cool with, bro. Coke heads. They do coke. In front of people. You feel me? Like, it get wicked. Some people, like, I grew up with, like, you feel me? Like, it's certain shit you got yourself into, though, and that affected you for life type shit. So it's a lot of experiences for
You know
real.
something that really shaped me for real? It's skateboarding. When I think about it,
See, there you go.
it really shaped me.
that teach you a lot of life. Look, fall down, get back up.
Oh God.
Damn,
Come on now, I'm
no
in his
cap.
brain. Like, what you mean, Blade? I'm walking in there,
Oh
Blade.
God.
Come on now,
Bro,
Blade.
and then like consistency, balance, bro. Like it really teach you
Practice
hella
make
shit,
perfection.
bro. Hella practice, repetition.
Repetition.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like, see, life can be in a microcosm in so many. We did hide and seek and skateboard, and we just compared life to them, bro. And that shit was really some good ass analogies type shit.
Yeah, no cap.
You feel me? I know you
And
got some-
judgment,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That shit-
I know you got, see,
I
because
got a
I
good
do
one,
come
bro.
from a foreign family type shit. So he it ain't always like me. Like how I said, I know my mom not about to let nobody in the crib. It was funny, but it's not funny because you can't come in.
Bro, this nigga Dusty stuck me in a few times. I had to sneak out this.
I was about to say, I know Abdul family not letting nothing in the. You gotta
We had to be
quarantine
in
that
the
body
back
before he
room.
get in there.
Oh God.
Quarantine his body before he even
but
step
look.
in.
Experience that really like changed my whole outlook on life was when it was like it's like recently when my cousin passed away in 2018. Like that shit really fucked me up. Like when he passed away, I didn't even cry. Like I was just so like numb and shit. Cause that's the first like person in my family that ever like, you feel me, passed away and shit. And I didn't know how to feel, but I thought I was like, I really thought I was a fucked up person.
Just
I
because you
cried.
didn't feel bad,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I be thinking that.
But if you was shook up, you was stunned. There ain't no right way to feel in
It
that
really ain't.
situation.
It really
Like
ain't.
just because you ain't react the same way the rest of the world react, you feel me? That's a lesson in itself. You feel me? Because crying not always, or mourning is not always the right route. You feel me? Like
Right.
I see
Right.
people getting celebrated at their funerals.
That's
Right,
what-
like some
that's
people
what I
would just
want.
do that just to like, cause you didn't know that nigga like that. So now
Yeah.
you just trying to
Yeah.
show out for like.
Yeah, that's good. Right there.
Man, when you say that, it make me think like some people might be crying because when the person that they crying about died, they had regrets or something with that person.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's really where the emotion come from. Like
Right.
I didn't get to tell him this, or
Or maybe
Yeah.
we didn't get to do that, or he
Yeah.
probably felt this way about me and I never fixed it. Like
This how I feel about death. Like, I feel like when somebody close to you dies, like you gotta live for them now. Like they won't want you sitting there crying, moping, and shit.
Yeah, no cap.
Well, you know what's crazy though, Dusky? That's really exactly what you did though. I ain't gonna beat you. Like after that, you really turned up. That's when you really turned to Dusky for real.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, bro, that's crazy. You said
Yeah,
that.
no cap.
Like for real. That's exactly how I feel about that shit too. But not only that, like ever since that, I feel like so damn paranoid. Like that's where the paranoia comes from.
but it's a fine line between paranoia and awareness, because you never
Yeah.
want to lose that awareness, but you don't want to be kind of in fear of things type shit.
Right.
But I'm like not necessarily paranoid. I used to consider it that too, but I'm still a dummy aware type shit, and I
Yeah.
don't think of myself as paranoid no more.
You gotta be ready. For
Yeah, like I'd stay looking in my rearview mirror when I'm driving type
No
shit.
cap.
Like how long this car been behind me. Like I'm
Bro,
somebody
no
that's gonna know
cap.
that type shit. You feel me? Like I don't
or I
know.
might
That's
be
just
like, why this nigga on my ass type shit.
yeah.
Like,
You feel me? If I see some lights that look like the boys, I'ma know. Tell you shit. Even I'm gonna get up where I gotta go. Type shit.
bro, and that's why. Sometimes that's what I was telling Keon though. Like sometimes when you so aware on other shit, now like sometimes the basic shit can like sometimes. That's where it becomes
It's
with me.
slippy.
Like I'll be on some complex shit and like the most basicest shit I'll forget. Like it would just be crazy to me. But then like we were saying, like that's what comes with like that complex shit. Because you rather be safe than sorry for real. Like how you said, like some people really just
unaware.
yeah, dummy unaware, bro.
Not,
Like
not focused.
Super duper.
Yeah, and it's really like that skateboarding analogy was great, because like the more tricks you learn, the more ways you can get hurt.
Yeah.
So now you got to be aware that much
And
more.
you gotta get good at falling. Like I feel like I'm beastie at falling now. Like I be ready to fall, and then I
You
hurt
feel me?
myself less. Type shit.
Like it's like the more you learn and the more you expand and open yourself up to, now it's you feel me? Like, all right, say I start networking in a crazy way and I know all these different people. That's the more people that's intimate with me. That's the more people that may have something against me type shit. Like it may be business now, but if I cut this business off, now you may use what you know against me type shit. That's the more people that you got like that. So it's like, I don't know, the more you expand and the more you grow, you always got to keep your eye out. You always got to grow your, you feel me, your awareness rate type shit.
And that depends on what you expand into though. Like some people, you probably known for some shit that you not even, that's not really you. Like
Yeah.
say like what if Lil Reese really was a scholar, bro, and we all think he the Grim Reaper type shit. You know what I mean? It's just like shit like that. Like sometimes you expanding in the wrong ways, and that's what's coming back to haunt you.
Yeah, and really, that would be damn near like. Cause when I say expanding, I mean like you need to be paying. Cause Lil Reese should be a scholar type shit. Not saying like he should, but like
shit, he could be.
You should have another side to you that people don't know. This should be one profession, but it should be a plethora of things. And I think the more you grow in life, you should be expanding more. Like you shouldn't be just growing more into one thing. The more you grow into one thing, the more you kind of
boxing yourself,
deplete yourself. Yeah,
Right.
you hindering yourself.
And then
where
did that come from? Not being that, and now you trying so hard just to be that. You know what I mean? Like why this nigga Dirk been rapping for 22 years? Like, I mean, I say he rapping for 20. He been rapping for like 12 years. He might go for 22 type shit. Really just trying to prove he the voice. Like, damn nigga, how many albums is your ass gonna drop, nigga?
Nah, but that's real. Like, you might be chasing this one thing this whole time. Then when you finally get that, or you realize that you been that, and you didn't work on nothing else. Now it's like I done wasted my time doing this one thing this whole time. Like, you feel me? That's why you gotta expand. You can't even allow people to tell you what you can't do. Like people, our parents would tell us we can't date white girls or some shit. But how would you know type shit? How would you know if that's not what's for me type shit? Or an Asian girl ain't what's for me type shit. And I ain't saying that I do or that I will type shit. I'm just saying you can't be closed off to everything. You feel me? Life really about expansion type shit.
And experience and shit.
Yeah, these experiences is what give us the knowledge type shit. Like if you never been with no white girl or no white significant other, you never experienced that to tell me what the experience is like type shit or what you could gain from that.
You just saying shit up based off what you heard.
Yeah,
shit,
based off
or how you feel.
Facts.
Or how you feel others feel.
Yeah, damn.
Right.
How you feel others feel.
Yeah, and that go back to what Abdul said. He felt bad for not reacting the way everybody else would react.
Right.
You feel me? But you can't though. Everybody else sheep. 90% of them tell you shit.
Bro, my grandpa on my dad's side, he passed away this year. Like, but we wasn't too close. I only met him like 2 or 3 times, and like we never really had that relationship. But I just didn't feel no type of way. But then I was watching like his funeral service on like they did it live. And I was just like, damn, this nigga is so similar to me. Like, I wish I would have got to know him. But I feel like I do know him just based off the similarities type shit. Like, this shit crazy.
Shit, that was a good segue. We can leave it at this, though, type shit. Everybody, if your grandparents are still around, you gotta connect with them type shit.
Call
they got the most experiences to tell you about type shit. And
right,
life, you learn so much from experience alone type shit. You feel me? Like, you can't just disregard the knowledge from the most experienced people around.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause my grandma, my great grandma, she was alive during the first depression. You feel me? So like, we headed towards the second one. We might fuck around. Ask her like, how y'all get out of that? That's what I really want to ask her. Like, how did you seen that?
She's still around?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's like 80 something. I think she's like 86.
I ain't gonna beat you, and that's another topic. But I feel like we in the midst, like we lingering in a depression, but it's so much distraction going on that people not even
can't see it.
Like they done marketed the chicken shortage. Did y'all see that? Wingstop said, "Oh, since the world is getting short on chicken wings, we about to come with the thighs." Nigga, what? Leave them bitches.
Wait, but that's fried though. Why would? Because like I mean, it's still a chicken gone though. Like,
Exactly.
And that's more chicken. Like, how do we have less chicken wings and more chicken thighs?
It cannot be 100% chicken, bro. It cannot be. I don't think no meat is 100%.
The wing and the thigh come on the same chicken, Blake. How is it a chicken wing shortage, Blake? No, real life.
Bro, you gotta be stupid.
Are these
really.
chickens popping out with no wings and only thighs?
GMO.
Or these chickens popping out with no wings?
Chicken.
what they is because they don't want them to fly no more, or maybe they just losing they because like they don't gotta fly no more, nigga. They getting cooked.
They don't eat the same shit that gave them their wing strength or something. Like anything could have happened.
Right.
That's how we mutated, and now we not 7 feet and 8 feet and 30 feet no more type shit.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta eat the shit that continue to feed. Like our feet was probably hard as rock. We walked around barefoot.
Yeah.
But we was probably eating the shit that made our feet hard like that. You feel me? So we could scale walls and shit. Like
Shit crazy.
shit do get crazy though, type shit. But reconnect with your grandparents. Shout out to your grandparents. It was Father's Day. If you ain't tell your grandfather Happy Father's Day, you doing it wrong, Blade. Tell him today. It ain't too late, Blade.
If you still got family around, if you still got family in the same city as you, bro, you lucky as hell. Like, y'all should connect
Just
with each other.
appreciate them.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
feel me? And I ain't gonna cause it ain't easy for everybody.
Some
You know?
people's family crazy.
Yeah, it be a lot of dividing. Like people be trying to keep family members from seeing other
Bro,
family
that's why
members.
if you do got a good family, you really gotta embrace that. Like, you got.
But I don't think nobody got it perfect though.
Nobody.
You,
got
you know what I was thinking though, cause me and my dad we was talking about foster kids. Cause I guess he said he had a foster sister or some shit. But like when they grow up, now they just adults. You feel me? So I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But then, I was thinking like, bro, them niggas, even though they don't got it like how they should got it, they low key have it low key better though, cause you can be more yourself when you don't have a family. Like, cause people don't understand.
But you know that from experience though,
Yeah,
kid. Like you know that from experience. A lot of people don't even because having only yourself type shit and knowing and been through a lot of experiences like that, it made you more yourself type shit. It brought that out of you type shit. But a lot of people ain't gonna know that until the other side of that. You feel me? Like they gotta see the other side of it to know that. But it turned out to be a good thing for like people that like you that went through it and became more of themselves and got into their bag type shit. But people be ending up depressed and shit, like going through that shit, and like it be a lonely road getting to.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Sometimes you gotta go through that shit.
I feel like it's a deprogramming that people gotta go through. Like that depression and all them crazy experiences, like a fucked up family and shit. That's just deprogramming you back into yourself. So it will turn out and be a good thing, but that process
that makes sense too.
yeah, it's like withdrawals or something.
It's like the reason you getting depressed though is because you hiding a part of yourself type shit, or experiences just fuck up a part of yourself.
Right, and then when you got your family, that for one, they don't support that, or they literally told you to do this, or else that's not you're not getting love no more type shit. Like so, then now it's like that, and then you really just fucked for real. Like, and then you grown and fucked now. You know what I mean? Like you don't know the way out. You don't know how to unfuck.
Like you just gotta
anything.
find whatever. Eventually, you gonna come to like whatever make me happy. That's the way I'm going type shit.
But I think
it's
that's
like,
how motherfuckers fall into drugs, because
Yeah,
they think
no,
that's
that's
what
a
make
fact.
them happy.
Yeah, people do. Not saying that the shit that make you happy is a good thing for you. 'Cause
Right, and then but what's crazy is it's like a downward, and that's how you become a celebrity. Like you really go down before you come up, because like that's the only way they can get you when you're vulnerable to sign them crazy deals. Like because it's like you done took a whole downward spiral. Now they got you, nigga.
They always say it's darkest at the end of the tunnel or some shit, like right before the light. You feel me? That's when it get dark, or the heavy storm before the rainbow or some shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I've heard of some shit like that.
Some
yeah,
crazy.
something
You
like
know what I'm saying, and if you know it, comment in the motherfucking comment section. We gonna pin your damn comment. You feel me?
I mean, can I ask y'all something? All right, would y'all say being too comfortable is really a bad thing?
Being too comfortable?
Yeah. Or being comfortable where you at, you think that's really a bad thing?
Explain it.
Nah,
Bro.
Alright, 'cause look,
I don't think so.
Recently I've been thinking like, cause usually I'd be like, all right, I don't want to get too comfortable or this and that, but that keep you from being or enjoying the moment, like, cause you're not comfortable where you at.
unless you in that comfort.
Yeah, like if you come
But
to
the thing
continuously.
is, comfort is really subjective. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like comfort, you know firsthand. Niggas look at us and see our podcast and think that's comfort.
Yeah.
So they be like, I want to get my podcast going. I want to start. We not comfortable with this though, type shit, or necessarily type shit.
But look, we comfortable with it, but we
Yeah.
always thinking about expanding it.
Yeah,
But
facts.
being comfortable with it, okay, like.
But that's why I say like comfort is really subjective. So it's really like, are you satisfied with where you? Because you gotta, in order to expand, you snapping for real. In order to expand and have more, you gotta maintain what you got.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you don't gotta have that. You feel me? You don't have to have this. You don't have to have no podcast with working equipment. These mics could be broken. You feel me? did Abdul's mic so crazy. Listen, that used to be my mic at some point.
Abdul did his own mic crazy.
What
He
happened
stayed
to
here
it?
that bit.
Nah, I don't know if that. Nah, that might have been. I think that was my mic at some point, Blake. And
I
I
think
did it
that
so
was my
crazy.
mic.
Maybe it's not crazy no more. But I switched the mics out.
Oh, he did it on purpose.
I had to get
Bro,
it.
I had a feeling, bro. I remember my shit was smooth.
No,
Bro,
Blake.
I remember one part where his shit just fell.
Nah, Blake. Same thing with your chair, Blake.
Hey, okay. I switched this chair though. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Cause I didn't want this nigga to fall back one day and bust his
Yeah,
head.
no. Oh, you did that
Yeah,
for him?
if I feel like this is a more safer
Listen,
place.
he did
to-
that for you. I did that to you. That's crazy. Like, that's fucked up. Like, nah, he had
Bro,
your
you know what's
best.
crazy? I got accustomed to sitting like on the edge of like
Oh,
this
you know,
because
the
I
edge,
never wanted to do that.
Yeah,
bro.
no. I ain't gonna get you this bitch plenty of time. Like, I done got relaxed in this bitch. You ain't never had the sympathy and enjoy of that, Blake. But damn, that's crazy though. You feel me? We got a great thing here. Like, if it don't never go nowhere else, I'm
Right,
comfortable
yeah.
with it.
Oh, God.
So going back to your point, yeah.
Yeah, but nah, I low key feel you too though with the too comfortable shit because like, for example, I done got too comfortable smoking in my room to where like if I don't smoke in my room, I don't even feel like I'm smoking. Like
Nah,
I gotta
real
go.
shit.
Like that shit's be.
It was a
crazy.
point, bro. I was out here smoking forever, Blake, and I was just, you feel me? I wouldn't even go nowhere else. Just like, if I would come from a session and gotta come in here and smoke type shit, you feel me? Like,
Damn, just to be satisfied.
or clap the doobie in here type shit.
Man,
Like, to
I
have
know
the
you be
rest-
just to get. I know it's bro. You gotta
like,
come
damn,
back.
you
just
wasted all that. Like,
That's why I used to hate matching, bro, because it's like.
shout out to the niggas with minor OCD, cause I feel like we got minor OCD type shit. Yeah, but
I got dummy OCD.
you got dummy. It's not minor. It's major. Why you say it's major?
Bro, I just be going crazy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, if there's shit on my table that's like not the way I see it, like that shit gonna fuck my
Get
whole
that
head.
shit up and get it out.
Yeah, like
Man,
no cap,
with me,
man.
I don't know. Every once in a while, I get into a mode where I like, all right, this shit gotta be organized. But for me, bro, like, I be focused on what the fuck I'm trying to do, so I be looking past hella shit. So it could be like hella shit on my desk, but I'm staring at the computer.
I'm dummy OCD, Blade. Like, even when I talk, like, I talk about something and I will go off on a tangent. Like, to explain this story, I gotta explain this story for you, and then I gotta go to this story to
That
explain
ain't
that story.
necessarily
to
a
get this
bad
story.
thing, though. 'Cause you like getting your point across. As long as you coming back to the main point type shit.
I just be like, too, and then the whole time I'm doing all that, the other side of my mind, like, damn, this nigga don't even want to hear this no more, because I'm all the way back here with it.
I would
type.
think that thought and just stop what I'm saying, or just not continue what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
fuck
See,
you
now
up.
we getting
Yeah.
inside of the brain. Because I keep talking crazy. I think I'll start saying stuff in a different way type shit, like to grab your attention back. Because, like,
That's a good thing, bro. That's a skill, bro.
I do got a crazy skill when it come to over talking.
Well, you know some crazy OCD shit I do, bro. So like when I text bitches, I always make sure it's like at a certain time, and then like I'll write it in my notes, and then I'll copy and paste it, and then send it at that time, bro.
Well, you
yeah.
crazy. Bro. Shout out to all them bitches that got texted at 111 by Kev every day.
But I have like my old little thing. I ain't gonna expose it, but I got a little.
If it's 11, 11, nah, it's 1 o'clock. I got a text her.
Bro, I'm like that. Just parking my car. It gotta be
Park.
straight. Like,
I'll put, bro, my car's so little, I'll be parked crooked and still be in the lines. That should be beastie.
Blade, I'm so crispy at parking right now. Like, I don't know what's got into my body. And my car been driving excellently.
your car is smooth as fuck.
It be driving excellently
Yeah.
type shit. You feel me? So I be backing in and backing. You feel me? But shout out, man. Shout out to all the Nissans, man. Shout out to all the Toyotas, man.
The Hondas.
The Hyundais. If you got a Hyundai, a Roush. If you got a Roush, hey,
He said, right, I know what you talking about.
Riker. Yeah, we're dealing.
Hey.
Hey,
Honda.
hey, we about to make a weird dealing shirt. Nah, I'm about to get it.
Oh
Could
my
make it-
god, that's a fire idea.
Come on now, Blade. They stole it. Hey, chop this out. Chop this out. Chop this out,
With the
Blade.
ad, too,
We
though.
gonna leave it at that, Blade.